Well, okay, so I made my meetup. I created the group. I haven't yet put an event on there, and it got advertised by Meetup to people. I I want to start my event, and I also have to confirm the location, which I haven't done. And I'm afraid that people are going to start coming, seeing it, but not see an event, so they don't know where exactly it is, so they don't know if they should sign up. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe my timing's a little bit off. Maybe I rushed into the thing a little bit, but I kind of feel like I got the ball rolling, and now I'm just gonna kind of ride the ball. I'm gonna ride the wave and see where it goes. Um, I also went to an event, another meetup event where a bunch of women entrepreneurs, lady bosses, are gathering to support each other and talk about their businesses. Which I actually, it was funny, I got there and was like, I don't actually have a business started just yet. So I still have that story of like, I'm not really an entrepreneur. I don't have a business. Like, who am I fooling? Seriously? Come on. And so, but I was there, and when it was my turn to talk, I just told people what I was doing. And it was pretty easy, actually. Um, it feels pretty natural. But I had a lovely, I still have the story of, like, am I ready to do this? Like, question mark. I'm ready! Question mark. Ready! Maybe. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's like, I know what I'm doing and I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm ready to do this and I have no idea what I'm going to do. So, do I jump in and then figure it out, or should I like work on figuring it out and making my plan and stuff? But that doesn't really feel natural to me in a way, because yeah, every time I try and like figure it out, I just scare myself, and every time I just go with the flow and create it all together, I have a lot more fun. So now I'm going to say all that again, but I'm going to do fear melters while I talk about it. So, so I created my meetup today, and I spent some time writing out my description and feeling into what I wanted to say to people and how I wanted to invite them to come play with me. And it was pretty easy, actually. I had done a lot of streaming consciousness in my notebook about what I wanted and how I wanted to express myself, and I would go back to my notes, but then I was like, no, I want to write from now, like what's happening right now, how do I want to talk to people about this right now. And so I just streamed in there in the description, and I have this sense that like it really doesn't matter what I say, which is funny. Part of me wants the little voice that wants to say, yeah, it really matters, like how you present yourself and what you say is so important or people won't come. And then I kind of just laugh, like, no, actually I don't think that has anything to do with it. But I just had a, but we'll see thought coming. We'll see. Well, we'll just see if that's true. Like, we will just see, won't we? A little confrontational voice in my head. Time will tell. And the thing is, time will tell. And it won't tell me whether I'm doing it wrong. It'll just tell me where I should point to next. Try this, maybe not, try that, yeah, okay, that works. It's kind of like a lovely dance. Yeah. And that was one thing. I went to this event tonight where there were all these women entrepreneurs, lady bosses, and I loved hearing from them, particularly like what they considered success and failure and how they were viewing it, because they each have their own dance with their business, and so many people it may not go the way they think it's going to go at first, and they adjusted, they changed their course, or they retuned in to what they really wanted, and then they created it. So I'm willing to jump in with my boat and float and adjust my rudder, adjust my sails, depending on how things go, and what feels really good, and making what makes sense, but what feels really good in the moment. And I'm taking baby steps. I'm taking little baby steps. I wrote the description today. Tomorrow I'm going to call the location, see when it's available, and I'm going to post my first event. So, if you're in the Seattle area, you should come play with me. I want you to come play with me. So, that's it for today. Mwah.